What's up, guys? How's it going? Today, we're playing Game of Thrones. Now, this is part 2 of episode 3. Now, before I forget, because I always do, now, this is a disclaimer, because this is a slower-paced game, and this will be a slower-paced video, and I may not talk as much as I do in other videos, so forgive me on that. So I may not give my full opinion on most things, or if not all things, but at moments in time of loading screens or whatever, I will try to fill in as much as I can, but so that's the thing that I have to talk about. But anyways, guys, let's get into this episode, and I hope you enjoy. Okay,
Probably
guys.
like little
Sorry.
one of those or something. Wait, so like a weapon?
I hope.
Well, your piss is like any other liquid, I reckon.
Yeah, mine's mostly ale.
And if it froze on the...
Well, that
So-
was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. What did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
It's Castellan to House Forrester. They sell ironwood to the builders.
So you were just talking about lumber all that time?
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Gared's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
So I had to edit out that part because we had to redo the first part when we met Duncan. So I chose basically all the same answers that I did before. So yeah, you didn't miss anything. If you want to go watch the last episode, go for it, and you'll find out what happened. But I might have edited the first 5 minutes out because that's what happened, and I didn't want you guys to like have to go through it again. So yeah, that's exactly what I did.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful.
You're a Forrester, King's Landing.
You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie
Yes.
was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
We've certainly come a long way, haven't we?
I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
Sarah, you should be careful who you trust around here. Secrets can be dangerous in the wrong hands.
I'll certainly be more careful in the future. Hold on, look. There he is.
Ooh.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick.
What
I
kind
don't
of
want to
smile
be a
is that?
handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him.
Go for it.
Marjorie
then.
won't notice it for a few minutes longer.
No.
Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Go on then, it'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
Fuck me. I gotta see what's going on because...
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk.
About what?
I didn't know when I would see you next.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you.
What's up?
I was down in Flea Bottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing, probably dead. They're questioning people, searching for his body.
They don't have any proof he's dead, do they?
They found blood on the garden stones by the fountain, but they can't know it's his. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this...
What if they find his knife? I threw it away, and there was blood on it.
Oh no. You do not want to get caught looking for it. Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Thank
Tom.
you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still a knife out there covered with a dead man's blood.
Uh-huh.
And I don't...
Mira,
Yes.
My lady.
really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing...
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
So you misled him? I wouldn't waste the time. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, if you really want to know. First of all, his name's Garibaldi, and he has this really funny accent. He told me
Garibaldi.
the cleverest story about
Alright,
this
guys.
festival they have.
I'm not really like that in real life. I'll definitely talk to... It's just, I don't trust her. I don't trust Sarah.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace. My lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that?
Shut
Do you
the
object?
hell up.
Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl, you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace. And we'll spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Oh, you fucking cook.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion?
I'm gonna tell you what.
What you do reflects on me.
Tyrion... he offered to help my family.
I'm gonna
He
be
did?
honest.
Then surely he expects something in return. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
What?
I took care of my family. On my own.
I'm not blind to your pain, Mira. But your problems are not the only ones in the world.
Obviously
right now,
not.
I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Now, see, yeah, they
Let
are
there
my
be
problems.
no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
Well, fuck you too. How about that? God damn, I'm just gonna stay quiet. I ain't gonna say anything. That's fine. That's fine.
This can't happen again.
Okay. So now I see what Tyrion's doing. He's telling his sister, sister's telling them, they just don't want me to have any fun. No, it's okay. Jesus Christ. Roderick Forrester, Ironcraft. What the hell's going on?
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard.
Right?
They've woken the house. You can't let this go on.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Duncan meet me in the courtyard.
He's not back from the wall yet.
Then make sure Royland's there.
Alright. I don't know what the hell's going on, but we don't have to find out. I like the little loading thing on the bottom. It's like cogs. Pretty cool.
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
Really? You just had to do it, didn't you?
What is the meaning of this? I demand to know!
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
Who the hell are you?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Piss off, how about no?
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you. But the name fits, don't it?
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother
cool
Ethan
beard,
didn't
though.
get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now! And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy.
So you're
So
a
my
child.
men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how Foresters live, but not us.
I'll take care of my house. You take care of your men. Let us keep them apart.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line.
Your men aren't fucking guests. They'll get what I give them and be thankful for it.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever...
We'll do what we were sent here to do.
You don't want to go to battle within these walls. We need to make this work.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Fucking assholes, man. These guys, like, ugh, why? Why? Just piss off with you.
Griff Whitehill. That snot-nosed fourth-born. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house.
We can't go to war within our own walls. Whatever we do, we have to be careful.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them.
No.
We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms, and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake, then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point.
That is true.
You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something.
Yeah.
My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Damn. Save Ryan or expel Griff. I mean, he's the first thing that we can get to, but because we can't do anything about saving Ryan. Like, what the hell are we gonna do? Like, he honestly doesn't care. Like, whatever we do. So I'm gonna have to say expel Griff because he's already in our land. So that's why.
We have to push Griff and his soldiers out of Ironrath. They're the most immediate threat.
But
Exactly.
Roderick, what of Ryan? If you move against Griff, who knows what those wretches will do to my son?
If we do nothing, we are dead on our feet. Our enemies are not just at our gates. They are within them. We must secure Ironrath, so we have a home to bring Ryan back to.
Don't forget him.
I won't forget him, but...
It's decided. We take back our home.
We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins. We can probably gather another 30 or 40 men. But the Whitehills are already fortified inside Ironrath.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores.
No.
That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them?
Yeah.
Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
We press on. It's no use waiting.
We have a plan, my lord. But we must wait for the pieces to come together.
Okay.
The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train. My lord?
Alright, get to it then.
My lord, there may be something we can do now.
Which
A voice
is?
from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I. And she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guards. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted. But best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn. And she may even help us in High Point. When the time comes.
We can only attempt to do so. We can't give anything to them in a sense, but there's only attempts. There's no for certain.
I want the dove.
Time out. Time out. Time out. We're gonna end this episode here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to share your support in any way, shape, or form. That is greatly appreciated by me and for the series that goes on and many of the series to come. And so I will see you guys in the next video that I upload. Or, yeah, the only video that I upload. So, hopefully you guys had a great time, and it's been Salty Green Bean, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.